First off, this is a citywide problem. You have people from around the city that have been organizing in their communities to stop these no-tell motels, Holiday Inn Expresses from being built in their communities or turned into instant homeless shelters. And as you can see, the mayor has finally admitted this week that he doesn't have a handle on the homeless situation. It's exploding. And they're trying everything that they can, but they don't have a long-term plan. So there's no reason that they have to take a stable community, such as this in Southeast Queens, and suddenly destabilize it by having a hotel built, not with the purpose of housing workers from JFK, stewards and stewardesses and pilots, because they have enough hotels right there off the Van Wyck Expressway. In fact, if you notice, some of them are empty. So why wouldn't they just be going in and taking over one of those empty hotels, converting it so that it's in direct proximity to the airport? And also, let's face it, if people are housed here from the airport, there are no restaurants in this immediate area, there are no stores in this immediate area. So it makes sense that whoever is responsible, the partnership, the ownership, would make a deal with the city to lease out its space for a year or more, and then just bring homeless people here with no services. Because remember, they're just going to be housed in a room. They're not going to have a kitchen. Where are they going to go for their food? Where are they going to go for their mental health treatment? Or their pharmaceutical products? Or to get job training? Or if it's a family that's being housed here, the services that their children need. The fact is, the city is just interested in getting them off the streets, out of sight, out of mind. But they cannot take advantage of a neighborhood like this, or over in Mass 5th Queens, or South Ozone Park, or over in Sunset Park, or up in the Bronx, or out in Staten Island, and they cannot try to pit people against one another, as they've been trying to do at City Hall. So we're all in solidarity. And I can just tell you from my years in leading the Guardian Angels here, from having been in the 40 projects and right here in Baisley Park projects in the midst of the crack cocaine epidemic, this was a community that always fought to protect its own, to protect its property rights, its families, its schools, and you got to keep fighting. Because if you don't fight, and they sense your community is sort of on the down low and getting a little weak, they'll bring even more homeless people in here. And no one is suggesting that by us being out here, we're opposed to helping homeless people. But there's a right way to do it. And the mayor has finally admitted they have failed in 3 years. So their job is to get it together and not take advantage of your community. So we're here in solidarity with you every step of the way. And thanks for coming out here and shivering your tuchus off today, because it's definitely letting your community know you dared to care. Thank you.